Team deathmatch.
What's going on, everybody? It's my Paul Beth. Thank you all so much for checking out another video. And Activision have successfully... Are we 30 seconds in yet? Can't really say it yet. Successfully annoyed, shall we say, the entire Call of Duty community. And when I say entire and Call of Duty community, I generally mean a few people on Twitter and on YouTube. So, unless you've been living under a rock for the last week, there was a new mod to come out for Modern Warfare Remastered, which you would have to buy a completely legal copy. I can't believe we have to say that, but nonetheless. I can't just illegally download one, how dare they? And a Modern Warfare 2 Remastered multiplayer game was made as a mod, and it's been something that's been in the works for a good while now. And literally, the day before it was due to go live, we're talking hours before it was due to go live, Activision sent a cease and desist. I'm on your team, dipshit. Activision sent a cease and desist and got it shut down. And there is people up in arms about it. I am on the fence with this one because does it affect me? Would I have played it? Am I bothered? No, no, and also no. I believe Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, the original, is overrated, and you can disagree with me, that's fine, there's no need to give me a hate stiffy. That's just, that's just my opinion on it. Your opinion's wrong, that's fine. Not a problem. No problem there whatsoever. My opinion's wrong, that's fine, we can still be friends, okay? But, I understand that people liked it, and people want it. It's like, oh, I'm a Port Vale fan, right? I'm a Port Vale football club fan. I have no idea how people can enjoy watching Stoke City play. It's the same thing. It honestly is. It's just all about opinions. And oh, that was super lucky. So it's just all about opinions, whatever. And with that, though, the problem is with this, the legality of it is, yeah, they could have done this months ago. Activision could have said, look, absolutely fucking not, that's not happening. Get in the bin with you. And I don't think there'd be such a big deal. People have been like, oh, this is what we were going to make, this is what we were going to do, etc., etc. But if it never saw the light of day, then it wouldn't have really been a massive, for better terms, a massive hoopla, a massive kerfuffle, a fuss, shall we say. But the fact that people made this for free, weren't charging for it, and they literally let it run on for however long, that was pretty close to streaks then as well, never mind. They let it run for however long, and then literally at the last second pull the plug. Dude, that's cold. That is cold. So cold. That's a long shot. And yeah, that's why people are pissed off about it. If this never got to like beta phase and stuff like that, which it was, I mean, there's been people on YouTube playing it, like up against bots and stuff like that. It literally got to the point of, it's like, New Year's Eve. And then the clock literally just about to strike midnight, and someone switches all the fucking lights off, and we go back 6 weeks. That's the kind of anticlimax this is, and it's so tight. It's so I know that you can't do it. It's not their IP. It's not their property to do it with. There was arguments that it was because there is Modern Warfare 2 Remastered campaign assets in Modern Warfare Remastered. That's far too many words put together that didn't form a sentence there. But it's not the reason. They say that's part of the reason. That's not the reason, dude. The reason is they've got a new game coming out, and they don't want people getting pulled away from Black Ops 6. And the thing is, it kind of shot themselves in the foot. Do I think this will affect the sales of the next Call of Duty? No, I don't. Not. Oh Christ! Not a chance whatsoever. It just won't. I shouldn't have picked that. I shouldn't have gone back. I was in a bad situation there. I shouldn't have just gone for it. No, it won't affect them one iota. To anyone who says, I'm not going to buy Black Ops 6 now because of this, you're so full of shit, dude. You will. Because we're just COD shills. Let's call a spade here. We are COD shills. I've tried other games. I don't like them. I like Call of Duty. Okay? We've tried other shooters, tried other genres. But Call of Duty is the one I always come back to. Oh, shit. Probably shouldn't have gone back to it with a name like that, but get away. The joys of recording live whilst doing commentary. And I think honestly, my alarm's going off. I think it should have just been left. I think Activision should have just left it. Just because it wasn't really hurting anyone. It was honestly affecting. That's my argument with it. Like, what harm would it have actually done just to leave this alone? What harm would it have honestly done to Activision's bottom line if they just let this slide? I mean, I'm amazed Microsoft haven't, like, stepped in and said, look, come on, we're being a bit brutal here, lads. Can we not? That was lucky. Can we just not get this sorted for him? Can we not just make this a thing? However, there's probably that fucking shotgun. There's probably a light at the end of the tunnel, to be fair, with this. Because when something like this happens, it usually hints because they've got something of their own lined up. Now, I am literally the most middle ground that you could ever middle on this one. I've got splinters up my arsehole from being sat on the fence too much. I understand why people would have wanted it. I don't think it would have been as popular as what people think it would. I think the idea of having Modern Warfare 2 OG remastered is a great thing for nostalgia's sake, and I do. But the reality of it is, I don't think you'd have enjoyed it for any more than like an hour without all the mod cons and stuff like that, and without all the changes to it. I know you'll say, oh no, I definitely would. Whatever, alright, if you say you would, you would. I'm not here to argue with you about that. I think it would have been one of those things which is fun for an hour, and then just got bored with it and moved on. Would have gone found themselves a new toy to play with. That's how I think it would have gone down anyway. Again, you can say I'm wrong, that's fine. We're not here to bicker about that. Well, I just don't see what heart. Every time I get a streak going, I run into that fucking shotgun. Fair enough, I've got no hate on that. I'd rather get shotgun than snipe, let's put it like that. And yeah, I just don't see the harm that it would have done just by letting it be a thing. It wasn't hurting anyone. You had to buy a version of Modern Warfare Remastered even to make it work anyway. So I don't see, again, I just don't see the harm behind it. It was just a bit of fun, and it wouldn't have, what a shot. It wouldn't have affected anyone anyway. It wouldn't have changed anything. I mean, Black Ops 6 is still going to be a resounding success. The only thing you've done now is kind of look like a bit of a killjoy. I mean, it's not going to affect the sales, because it's not. People aren't going to say, oh, just because I didn't get to play Modern Warfare 2 Remastered mod, I'm not going to play... No, I'm not going to buy Black Ops 6, I'm not going to play Black Ops 6. That's so totally going to happen. You are going to play it, and you're going to enjoy it, or you're going to hate it, whatever you want to do. But I also wouldn't underestimate the power of mods either. Because thing is, with this, with the modding scene, now I'm not big into the modding scene, but I also don't live under a rock either. I've seen, alright, people playing Fallout London, alright, and that shit looks great. I mean, I don't have a great deal of time to sit and play games very much anymore. So I'm just not going to touch it. But honestly, like from what I've seen of it, it looks incredible. The amount of work that's gone in to make that mod happen is honestly, it's a beautiful thing. It honestly is, because when people put the spare time together for love and care for the games, because yeah, okay, whatever. When people love and care for the games, and they, you know, they put their minds together and they make things like this happen, it's a good thing. And I don't think, whilst I understand Activision's perspective, you can't do that with our assets and stuff like that. Again, I don't see what harm it was honestly doing. It was a bit of fun. It was just a little bit of enjoyment for people. And there was just no need. But, you know, they've got their assets to protect. And I also respect that as well. I'm not agreeing with them. Like I said, I think it's tight as fuck. But it's just the reality of it, dude. You can't do shit like that. And no, not again, dickhead. No, you twat. And it's just the reality of it. You can't do things like that. And whilst I think it's tight, and oh shit, whilst I do think it's tight, and it's also, yeah, it is what it is, man. I honestly think the reason that it got pulled down is because they're going to have something similar coming out in the next couple of years, and I take it as a compliment, because I honestly think they're frightened of what the modding scene can do. And like, I get that Activision don't want their games filled full of dodgy mods. Like, I completely understand that, because you can get some. I'm not, the majority of modders just want to enjoy the game and just enjoy it in their own way. I mean, I mod when I was playing The Witcher 3 on my PC. Sorry, my ping thing. I did enjoy modding, like using mods then and different things, and it does make the game more fun. Again, I'm definitely no expert at mods. I've had a dabble, but I haven't done it in years. But it does make the games more interesting. It can potentially make the games more fun. And I think if you have a good modding scene in your game, then it makes the game last longer, it sells more, it gets attention long after the initial lifespan is over. And in all, just stop being fucking whingy bitches about it, Activision. It was a fucking mod. It's people in the spare time making it in the fucking living room. You know, they're not professionals. They're not there to take your fucking money away from you. They just wanted to make a fun little mod. That was such a fucking killjoy. But we are where we are, and we lost that game. Wowzers. Cheers for helping out there, team. I appreciate that. So, anyhow, I suppose if you were affected by this, then it sucks. I understand-ish why Activision have taken it down, but there was no need to. It was overall, please rate how much fun, if any, experience. We'll say extremely fun. We had an extremely fun time.